Thank you, sir, and thank everyone for tuning in. On the conversation, you got a segment from the basement to the boardroom. And we're going to clear up some things right now in the beginning because the number one question so far has been, where did that segment come from the basement to the boardroom? Now, I initially had another segment name, which I kind of surveyed it to a few people, and they said, well, I don't know, that sounded a little risque, which was from the bedroom to the boardroom. And the reason why I initially said from the bedroom to the boardroom, because if anybody know the history of L&B Tax Service, we actually started the business in the bedroom of our home. And we grew the business from the bedroom to the basement to multiple offices, and now basically to the boardroom, which, you know, I have a board for my company, but I've been privileged enough to be invited to be on other individual boards for their nonprofit organization, for their for-profit organizations. So we went from basically the bedroom to the boardroom. But what happened is that everybody, when they say they heard bedroom, they thought it was a relationship or a sexual type show. So I decided to change to the basement to the boardroom because majority of people that dealt with L&B Tax Service from the beginning know that we actually were in the basement. And so everybody said, well, I've been with you since day one. You were in the basement. The ones who've been in the bedroom was actually day one people. So here we are, you know. We in the basement, you know, now we didn't move to the bedroom, and we definitely appreciate everybody getting us to that point. We appreciate you tuning in. Once again, I love it. You know, let's have a great time with this. I got a lot of good information, and I'm looking for you guys to actually send out and give me your calls, give me your questions. That's what we're here for. It's a wealth of knowledge between myself and anything that goes on with the conversation. So, you know, I'm going to get some things out to you. You can start calling in if you have any tax questions. We're going to do some great things. All right. Let's clear some myths up about taxes. You know, I definitely want to clear some things up. And all right, I'm going to give you the number, too. If you have questions, call in, you know, please, to 917-932-1078. That number, once again, is 917-932-1078. Use up some of those free minutes and call in. But one of the things, let's get some things straight here with some myths on taxes. This is crazy because some of the things that I hear is unbelievable. The first thing is when I get individuals to say, well, I'm a student, so I can go exempt. I don't need to pay taxes. Well, let me tell you something. That is not for you grown folks who's 30 and 40 years old making $50,000 and $60,000 and want to go back to school. That basically is meant for individuals that are students that work maybe summer jobs, had part-time jobs, didn't work that much during the year, and they can actually be exempt from taxes because if you add in their standard deduction and their exemption amount, it will cancel out the amount of money they made, granted if you made it a summer job, if you work part-time. So if you made $40,000, $50,000, do not believe that myth because you're a student, you will not have to pay taxes.